Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Lillard. Sinks the tray.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Left side, Wembanyama. Fox outside. Takes it inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
It's stolen by Fox. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times to David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Green. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Portis. The Bucks rebound. Can they get it? And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
All right, appreciate it, Ali.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Milwaukee now. The three from Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And Green comes to help. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Deciding to change it up. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them. On the wing, Kuzma. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Fox right side. And he dunks it down.
a little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Outside, Green. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Wembanyama double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball. You two.
It'll be a jump ball.
Fox outside. Three-pointer. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to suit it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Right side, Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Yet to see a basket. Back to Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lillard. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Fox. He's got 6. The layup misses. Kuzma for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Milwaukee out front. They lead by 3. And quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Spurs trail by 3. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Barnes, it's good.
Do not discount how much Fox's playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Ball in the paint from Giannis.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Vassell. Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. Outside Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell.
You got it. Come on.
They grab their own miss. Barnes, it's good.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Antetokounmpo, left side. To the right side. Here's Lopez. Still no points. Yep, that one's good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Here's Fox. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Launches a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
One shot. You got it out.
The free throw, no good for Wembanyama. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And there's the screen. Pulls it. Here's Sims. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Wembanyama. Castle for three. Offensive rebound. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
A shot by Lillard, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Fox. Barnes the screen. It's tipped. Jackson down low. Pass to Portis. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Lillard can't get that one to fall. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Vassell. And here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Lillard outside. Out to Portis. Jacks up a three. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Pass to Vassell. The 3. He buries it from 3. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Kicks it out to Barnes. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs lead by 5. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 7.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot misses.
Timeout.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's San Antonio now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. From the high post. And the shot falls short that time.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Bassi. Back to Vassell. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. San Antonio again can't hit. Bucks trail by 8. Up top, Porter. Bassi pulls it in. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio leading by 8. Back to Johnson. Fox outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
On track. Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Fox right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Pass to Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Porter hits from deep.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
Porter Jr. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Free throw's good for Fox. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 10. There's 47 seconds left to the third. Shot. Deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fox. The putback. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Oh, the streak of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Castle. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 8. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard. 42. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. The Bucks trail by 7. Dave makes his move. Back to Lopez. Let's go with a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Left side, Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. For 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
That is not a guy you want to allow improvements for range. For the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Green missing. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Back to Portis. Shoots over Barnes. Portis' shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Green. There's the triple. It's Called in by Wembanyama.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's stolen by Kuzma. And the Bucks pushing it up now. With the fadeaway. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Good shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Bucks trail by 11. Green for three. He drops it from range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
They're coming.
Fox driving hard. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Wembanyama double team. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think he actually does.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Three from Barnes. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. All by himself. Giannis with a ferocious take.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Castle for three. Drains the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
San Antonio leading by 8. To the inside. Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Portis. No good on the triple. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Wembanyama double teamed and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Lillard flying in for the finish.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell with it. Back to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 11 seconds left in the game. Out to Fox. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. Here's Portis. Offline. And so it's San Antonio with the W.
The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their Warriors. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
On the wing, Irving. And he drives in, off with the layup. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. That's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Three-pointer.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
You see his media picture for the 23-24 season. He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Butler. And they double up Butler. Shot clock at 6. 7-foot shot. Here's Moody. Off target from outside. Shot from the wing. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
From the arc. Curry's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Fires the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
To the middle. Butler with the steal. Count that one. 8 points for him.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And that one's good, Irving.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
And they double up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Green, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 13 points for Stephen Curry.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Here's Pajemski. Nothing on the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Irving. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 5 now.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
A nice shot by Moody.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points.
20. The Mavericks. 16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Free throw, good, Irving. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander out of the slam, using
some urgency from him there. Sure. Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Post gets it to go.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal of a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Screen by Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Pass to Washington. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield left side. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Gafford. A rebound by Hield.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that.
And Peyton throws it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
2 minutes.
Pass to post. Outside for Curry. Down low. Here's Peyton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Peyton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And Curry has it in the corner. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Outside, Peyton. Pass to post. Golden State moving the ball.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Howell for three. Hangs it from downtown.
3 points.
Howell's got 5 now.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
I got ball.
Back to Curry. Here's post. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Christie. That ball. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Christie's got it back down to single digits for Dallas. To the left side wing. Here's Kuminga. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. Thompson with it. He has 7. Outside Davis. Shoots over Pajemski. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. The three-pointer, no good. There's the triple. As Davis nails the 3.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
There's the 3. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. And Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Hield. good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Heels got 5 points so far.
Well, one of the most valuable pieces of real estate in the NBA, that corner three. It's shorter than other spots, and Mr. Heels cashes in.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Just 2 to shoot. Out of hand. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, number 30.
Mavericks trailed by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Marshall. The tray buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Butler, no good. Irving with it. Now Green defending. Now Lively. Here's Marshall. The kick out to Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Butler. The shot by Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 21.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Watch the screen.
Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Lively with the screen. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Assisted by.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler in the corner. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. The putback. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. It's to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
For your Warriors, 15.
Davis sets a screen. Inside.
I got yours.
Rocket 6. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry.
The Mavericks, 46.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Butler. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Christie. Pass to Powell. Screen by Gafford.
Screen.
Now, here's Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Payton. Shoots the 3. Post. Misses the shot. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Christie. Over in the corner, Washington. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
He takes it in. Outside Butler. Here's Post. Healed outside. Payton right side. Three-pointer. And the Warriors miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drops in the tray.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Now, here's Washington. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. And here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Davis. Over Payton. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors trailed by 5. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Post. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Play caps off the break well. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done.
Irving with the ball. Really picks him up defensively.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Pass to Post. Back to Hield. Here's Post. Offline with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Now here is Davis. Defended by Butler. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Pass to Post. On the wing, Payton. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Post. Hield from outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Thompson, left side. Over Curry. And it's Dallas with another.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Takes it inside and finished off by Lively.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Green. It's stolen by Davis. Pass break, Dallas. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. The kick outside to Butler. The three from Davis. No good there. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco. The two from Mathurin. Cans the shot from the wing. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Halliburton. And he overshot that one, missing. Halliburton with the steal.
Get the perimeter. Hey, give me that.
Yes, that goes in.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
On offense, here are the Warriors. 4-point game.
I got him.
Pass to Curry. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Halliburton outside. And here is Siakam.
Help, help.
Shot clock at 5. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
And it's Butler missing. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
You see his media picture for the 23-24 season. He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Halliburton outside.
I got him, I got him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Back to Neesmith. Left side, Halliburton. Pocket 6. Here's Turner. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Here's Curry.
Switch.
Beyond the arc. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
To the left side wing. Back to Halliburton. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Indiana leading. Here's Neesmith. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. That's you.
Thank you, David.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Indiana making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside Kerr. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, such creativity. Even when the defense is on him, Steph Curry will find a way.
It's stolen by Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Siakam left side. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Kuminga. Good D by Siakam.
Timeout.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And make some noise once again for your Warriors Knicks team.
Here's Turner. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 1.
Pacers 15.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin. And I think there were years, because he was playing alongside another big, that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Back to Nesmith. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Neesmith has got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Shot's good by Turner. He's got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Out to Peyton. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here in the second quarter, playing a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Pass to Butler. Curry with it. He's covered by Halliburton. Right side, Butler. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Halliburton in the corner. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 7.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Curry is inside. He's got 14. And no good. Indiana trailing here. Outside Turner. For the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Drives to the hoop. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Indiana. Here's Neesmith. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to post. Outside Curry. They set the pick. And it's Bradley with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want.
If I'm them, I try.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry outside. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Halliburton. He has 7. Back to Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Warriors leading. Butler on the way. Still scoreless. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pass to Shepard. For the tie. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 3. Now Green, defended by Bryant. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Green.
Well, Draymond Green continues to build upon his ability to shoot the basketball from range. This guy is getting better and better.
Siakam's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond was good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip floor spacing always critical. Good point, D.A. Green, no luck. Pacers trail by 9. And when you think back to that Sabonis Halliburton, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Got a piece of it. Now, here's Toppin. No scoring in this one. Here's Siakam. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Here's Butler. Through tight coverage, Butler knocks it down. Pacers trail by 7. Now, Nemhard takes it out to Siakam. Screen by Bryant. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam again. Siakam's got 9 points.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Down low. Podziemski. It's rebounded by Indiana. .144 left here in the third quarter. It's Nemhard on the wing. Pass to Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring backcourt violation. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Siakam outside.
Right here.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
Corner. Nemhard grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Pass to Green. Butler in the corner. 6 to shoot. Fires it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Pajemski. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Indiana, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Toppin. Covered by Heel. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen. Over Looney. From 13 feet, it goes down. Turner's got 8 points.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Benedict Mathurin, and that's good.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
It's Curry outside. The rebound by Turner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that where they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Pacers leading by 8. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Neesmith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. In the corner, it's Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. They double-team Curry. Pass to Kuminga. There's Looney. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Curry. They double team Curry. Kuminga with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Halliburton. Count the basket.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish from contact. But, folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Kuminga, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. At the elbow, it's Turner. Slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Warriors trailed by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Halliburton for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State running out of time. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Outside for Curry. Over in the corner. Looney. Here's Kuminga. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Indiana leading by 13. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. There's the three. No good on the shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
Look how he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Moody. It's the three-point bomb. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Halliburton outside. Walker a screen. For three. And Moody pulls it down. In the corner, it's Healed. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg...